Hello and welcome to our presentation on Panizzi's Cafe. The website and blog portion of today's presentation has been completed by Tisha, while the social media and competition portion have been completed by Alicia. The two strategies we will be discussing with you today are SEO marketing and social media marketing. On screen now, you will also see the corresponding C's we are using for each strategy from the 8 C's model. We also have 2 buyer personas created for your brand. The first is what we will refer to as the student buyer persona. Meet Amy, an 18 to 24-year-old undergraduate student at UOW who splits her time between work, uni, and hanging out with her friends. She's an avid coffee drinker and drinks 3 cups a day at least, and she has a tight budget. Our second buyer persona is David, a 35 to 44-year-old UOW lecturer. David is a family man and loves coaching his son's football team when he's not stuck grading papers. He's extremely time poor and finds himself often eating a diet of cafe meals due to forgetting to pack his lunch, but this doesn't bother him because he was always going to the cafe anyway to get a coffee because he loves nothing more than a good cup of coffee.
Objectives. The main rationale of Panizzi's marketing campaign is to increase brand awareness and customer engagement through SEO and the use of social media platforms over a period of 6 months. The 2 objectives pertaining to search engine optimization are to redesign Panizzi's cafe website to increase brand awareness via organic monthly traffic by 20% within 6 months. And number 2 is to increase customer engagement by 10% via blog content on Panizzi's Cafe website within 6 months.
The social media objectives are to 1. Increase brand awareness by 20% via Panizzi's Instagram and Facebook pages within 6 months. 2. Increase customer engagement by 10% through the number of interactions on Panizzi's Instagram and Facebook page in 6 months.
Strategies. Based on industry trends, the target market's digital media consumption habits, the competitor's online presence, and Panizzi's earned, shared, and owned media, SEO marketing and social media marketing would be the most effectual strategies to stay engaged with customers and increase brand exposure to current and potential audiences. SEO marketing. Panizzi can use search engine optimization to expand the visibility of their website and its content, and connect customers with brand content and facilitate engagement. Panizzi's SEO marketing strategy will focus on on-page SEO, which will include redesigning the website to engage users and encourage customer participation, optimize the website for desktop and mobile platforms, and introduce blog content to drive more traffic to the website. Off-page SEO will include repurposing the blog content on the website for social media platforms. Tactics. Website design. Web design incorporates SEO with user experience to create a website that is engaging, reliable, and relevant to the promotional message of Panizzi, as well as the desires of its buyer personas. Qualities of good website design include web purpose, simplicity, navigation, visual hierarchy, content, a grid-based layout, and load time. With these elements in mind, Wix website building software was used to create a website for Panizzi. Current website. The cafe's current website is outdated and unappealing to current consumers, for it does not facilitate the qualities, as mentioned before, to stimulate engagement and draw in current and potential audiences. Proposed redesign. This website utilizes a simplistic design that clearly highlights the company's purpose and product offerings to the user. The slogan highlights that the store has products and services that appeal to everyone, no matter the need or want, which is further emphasized in our products and services section, with each category clearly labeled. It is easy to navigate due to the clear headings and font, as well as the bold colors that complement each other to differentiate key information in the grid-based layout. The color black was chosen to make the information as clear as possible against the white, that aims to soften the mood by making the website more comfortable and relaxing as if you were in the cafe. The website has good site speed on desktop and mobile platforms to ensure that the viewing experience is as convenient as possible for the user. By having an effectual visual hierarchy, The user is delivered with the most important information first in order to make an impact on the buyer's journey. The barista background and slogan, which is visually appealing, who we are to build trust and credibility, products and services categories to illustrate the product offerings, contact us to build relationship with the customer, and blogs, so they are aware of the current trends with the cafe. SEO settings. The website's SEO settings have been designed to engage each buyer persona and enhance the user experience. The page's title is clear and concise and reflective of product offerings to the extent that it won't mislead the consumer, and it helps build the brand. It helps the target audience find the website with the keywords Panizzi, Panizzi UOW, Coffee Wollongong, Panizzi Food, and UOW Cafes, which relate to the products that Panizzi is offering, while also strengthening its online presence so that the target audience is able to find it easy. Blog content. Blog content will serve to increase Panizzi's online presence by keeping consumers up to date with the latest changes on new product and service offerings at the cafe. For example, this blog post example illustrates the new bio cups on offer at the cafe. Hence, this encourages engagement as the average time a person spends reading a blog post is 37 seconds. This will generate leads prompted by the comment function and also increase the average time spent on site, which will therefore enhance Panizzi's SEO. SEO settings. The SEO settings for the blog have been designed to engage each buyer persona and enhance the user experience. The keywords of Panizzi Cafe, UOW Cafe, UOW Coffee, Delano Coffee, and Panizzi Blog have been used to help the target audience find the website by relating the keywords to the products that the company is offering. It also improves user experience by choosing those specific keywords and the URL slug, where the company is able to direct its users to relevant content, but also to a great user experiences that utilizes usability, simplicity, and encompasses site speed to be engaging. Social share. Blog content on Panizzi's website can also be discoverable by audiences on social media. This will strengthen the blog's social reach, drive traffic to the website, and also stimulate engagement, where conversation can be made on the website's blog comment section or facilitated on Facebook as shown in the example post. Buyer persona journey. The implementation of SEO is one of Panizzi's digital marketing strategies, allows its tactics, the website and the blog, to create a buyer journey that's receptive to each buyer persona on the Facebook platform and the website, which are their main stimulants for purchase. The social share of the blog on Facebook drives traffic to the website where search is prompted by keywords. Hence, that influences growth in the organic monthly traffic and increases the average visit duration on site, thereby prompting the awareness of the cafe whilst instantaneously capturing customer engagement.
Social media marketing. Social media is an essential marketing strategy for any business these days, as it allows you to connect with your customers and increase brand awareness, all while being far less expensive than traditional marketing methods. And with 1 in 3 Australians looking to social media to gather information about a brand before they purchase, it is important that your brand is making the right impression. Currently, we don't feel that your brand is making the first impression it needs to reap the full rewards of social media marketing. Though this is fixable, using social media redesign and social media competition as our 2 tactics, we will now discuss how we can revive and optimize Panizzi's social media presence to increase brand awareness and customer engagement. Social media redesign. With Facebook and Instagram being in the top 3 social media platforms for 18 to 24-year-olds, and Facebook being the number 2 social media platform for 25 to 50-year-olds, your current choice of platforms for your brand is perfectly matched to your buyer personas. What we would suggest to improve your brand's social media presence is a focus on using higher quality images and videos and posting a wider range of content. Currently, your brand's content is limited, with most posts almost identical to the one before it, and many of the images are overly filtered which is a trend that Instagram users are moving away from. Lexi Carbon, a content marketer at Later, has said that Instagram community is looking for more authentic images and something new to draw their attention. So that is what we will give them. Here we have a mood board of the vibe we would like to create on Panizzi's Instagram and Facebook page. We want to keep the two platforms cohesive in both mood and brand voice, but the two by no means have to be identical. This is our Instagram redesign. As you can see, we have kept it simple. Consistent color palette, which ties in with the brand's products easily, so this shouldn't be hard to maintain. We have also demonstrated here the wide range of content that your brand could post. Additionally, we made the profile photo a photo of your brand's actual logo, which will help to increase brand awareness as users will now be able to recognize the brand at a glance when you post. We have also created a more detailed bio and made the account an actual business account, which it appears the original account was not, or at least they were not using all of the features of a business account. This will allow you to use Instagram Insights. This tool lets you track follower demographic and behavior, data for posts, data for stories, and data for paid promotions. This is hugely important for your business to use these analytic tools to monitor, track, and evaluate your social media marketing initiatives to ensure you're engaged in two-way conversation with your buyer personas, and that is producing positive reactions that reflect our defined objectives. Here we have an example of what a post would look like. Note that the captions use a consistent brand voice, relevant hashtags, and call to action. Here we have a look at the Facebook page redesign. The Facebook page needs less structural redesign as it is set up reasonably well as a business account, including the web link, opening hours, phone number, and location with directions. As it is set up as a business account, you will also have access to Facebook analytics, which, like Instagram, needs to be monitored and used to adjust your social media content over time to meet your marketing objectives. What we did change was again the profile picture to make the brand's logo and change the cover photo to showcase some of your products. This is so, at a glance, a potential customer who finds your page can straight away see what your business is about. And here we have an example of what posts we would expect to see from your brand. Again, noting the call to action, consistent brand voice, and hashtags, which work slightly differently on Facebook than Instagram, but still help to categorize your posts and make them searchable, resulting in more eyes on your page. Social media competition. Our next social media tactic is a social media competition. Social media competitions have a great success rate, and Instagram accounts that hold competitions on average grow 70% faster than those which don't, and also get 3.5 times more likes and 64 times more comments than the average post. Thinking back again to our marketing objectives for social media, increasing brand awareness and customer engagement on our pages, these tactics indicate that a competition is the right tactical choice for Panizzi. Social media competitions are popular amongst almost all age groups, with close to 70% of giveaway entrants being over 18 years old and the average age for participants being roughly 30. This means that both of our buyer personas just about fit into this category, making a competition a great way to target both of them. Now let's discuss how we will run a competition for Panizzi's. There are a number of different types of competitions. We have opted for a hashtag competition, however, for a number of different reasons. Firstly, because hashtag contests are designed to increase brand awareness. The more people post using your competition hashtag, the more exposure your brand will receive, thus increasing brand awareness. Secondly, hashtag contests require your audience to create original content, which has a 4.5% higher conversion rate than other competition methods. User-generated content is also highly impactful, with 79% of consumers saying user-generated content influences their purchasing decisions. On screen now is a timeline of when our competition and its posts will run, as well as a map of how the whole competition will work. As you can see, we have made the competition coincide with a key date on the university calendar, that being O Week, as we believe this will be the best time to target new students, getting their attention and earning their trust early. Here we have our promotional material for the competition. The contest will be promoted on both Facebook and Instagram, but entries must be via Instagram. As you can see, the image is eye-catching and the how to enter section is informative. The caption includes relevant hashtags, a call to action, and is consistent with the brand voice we established in our last tactic. Just quickly, I'll explain how the competition will run. Starting in O Week 2022, Panizzi's will run a hashtag competition encouraging staff and students to show them what Panizzi means to them by posting a picture under the hashtag #MyPanizziLife and tagging Panizzi on Instagram. The competition will run for 5 weeks and a winner will be chosen from the hashtag and win a $300 Panizzi gift card. There is also no limit to the number of times a person can enter. One last note to mention in regards to both our social media tactics is that as a user of the sites, you will have an ethical responsibility to make sure you are adhering to Facebook and Instagram's community and privacy guidelines. This is why we made note earlier that users' permission must be asked to share their content as part of the proposed competition. Panizzi. Today we have shown you the importance of digital marketing for your brand, and in doing so we have presented you with 4 tactics to help increase brand awareness and customer engagement that are tailored specifically to reach your buyer personas. We hope that this has been informative and that you will consider our tactical proposals of website redesign, social media redesign, blog creation, and social media competition to help improve your brand's overall online presence. Thank you for your time.